Women, am I right? Sometimes I just don't get them. At all. Who am I kidding? That's all the time. And you're just right about one of those times. The year was fourth grade, and I just met my best friend, Claire. But she's not in this story at all. Sorry, Claire. So I had a crush on this girl named Manhattan. And she might have been a little older than me, but that's not here nor there. Well, it certainly wasn't there because I decided to tell her I liked her and that I liked her for a while. But I decided to tell her over TikTok. Wait, what did I say that? Well, whatever. Basically, I told her over TikTok. But instead of doing the normal thing and sending it through a chat, I decided to comment it on a video of hers. I said something along the lines, I like you and I have for a while. I can't remember exactly, but I'm sure it was super romantic. So on Monday, after I commented on her video, I was on my way to my classroom, and honestly, I forgot I commented on her video because of some stuff that happened with my friend over the weekend. She looked at me, and that's when I remembered what I had done. I hung my head a little to try and avoid eye contact so I didn't have to talk to her. You know, how a player's going to play. She looked at me and said, "What did you mean you have for a while?" Because that's what I said at the end of the comment. I replied by saying, "It doesn't matter," and walked into my class. Later that day, lunch had just ended and I was making my way outside to hang out with my friends. I opened the doors to see Manhattan and her boyfriend, Joshua, waiting for me. Being the obvious sly cat that I am, I turn around and run for the door. Luckily, I hadn't closed yet. I turn the corner and head for the staircase that leads upstairs. What I should have done was make sure the door closed all the way because Josh was a fast kid and he made it to the door. I figured he would catch me or I would get in trouble for running the hall, so I stopped and we had a little talk. Told him I liked her and blah blah blah. Well, she didn't like that. So she goes and tells the school counselor. And back then, I was super into cop stuff, and I still am. So me and Clara, ha! I made you think she wasn't in the story? Of course she is. We do everything together. Anyway, me and Clara spent a good amount of time collecting information on Manhattan, Joshua, and the incident in question. I don't remember what I learned, but it was stupid and would not hold up in a school counselor's office, and it didn't. At the time, I didn't think she would tell because that's stupid. I was just collecting information for fun. But it kind of came in handy. I was called down to the counselor's office, and when I got there, I saw Mrs. Counselor, Manhattan, and like two of her friends. Apparently, she needed friends there because it was so stressful for her that I told her I liked her. The counselor said that the school takes things very seriously and that they could get the police involved and have them search my phone. I knew this at the time, but I didn't say anything. But the police need a warrant to search someone's phone, especially a minor. So let's recap for a sec. I like a girl. I tell her I like her over TikTok. Her boyfriend talks to me. I think we're cool. She tells on me for, I don't know, liking her. And the school threatens to get the police involved. If that makes sense to you, you're probably a girl. The school never did get the police involved because they probably realized that would look very bad for them. Basically, for the rest of my year, my relationship with her and Joshua went down the drain. Me and him even got in some serious fights, not over her. I lost interest as soon as she started to suck. Just over the fact that he was a jerk and the whole situation could have been avoided. It wasn't even like I was pestering her and constantly telling her I liked her. I said it one time, yeah, I could have done it better, but that's how I did it. In fact, if anything, they were harassing me about it. I was clearly trying to avoid them, but they kept coming up to me and talking about it. Well, fast forward to the summer, and I'm at Claire's house, and I found out that Manhattan lives right up the street from her. I don't know why, but I felt compelled to apologize and be weird at the same time. So I go knock on her door and apologize for my actions or whatever. Now let's fast forward again to 7th grade registration. I see her in the halls of school, and at first I kind of freak out because I hadn't talked to her since the summer after 4th grade. But I figure we're cool. I didn't talk to her yet. Now that I think about it, it's weird she was there because she was going into 8th grade, and this was 7th grade registration. The funny thing is, we started talking, and we're actually pretty good friends now, so that's cool, I guess. So, Manhattan, if you're watching this, hey, you know who you are. What a great story. Yeah, I know I said this video would be longer, but honestly, I think it's okay. I didn't, again, don't have a long enough story, so if anything else comes up, well, you know me, I'll tell you it, obviously. So I mentioned babysitting dogs in the last video, at the end there, in the last video. Yeah, I just got finished doing that today, so you know it's Wednesday, and I didn't even start making this video till, what, Tuesday? Yesterday? That's right, guys. Brand new record. It was a 4 minute long video, but I finished it in 2 days. I did 2 minutes a day, which was really good. So I hope the quality was good, but you know, You guys will have to leave that in the comment section below and with your likes, whatever, it doesn't matter. But I did make a pretty good amount of cash from babysitting those dogs. Yeah, 200 spankers, if you will. $200 unis. $200. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm tired. It's midnight. So, see ya later, alligators. Ugh. Okay, bye. Oh yeah, and remember, don't waste your diamonds on a hoe. Forgot to say that in the last video.